Again, we are going to Valparaiso, Indiana. So we have a customer that has been shipping a mountain load of roof trusses and different types of lumber like that. And it's been a massive account for us locally. We've actually dedicated guys to this business. And John, who we're going to see up here, is delivering at a Home Depot in Valpo. So if you're watching this, the Home Depot in Valpo, it is going famous through this video. So he's delivering there, and it's just roof trusses mainly. They do deliver other types of lumber, but we started I think it's like a little 80 load project with them too, from their facility up to Janesville, Wisconsin this week. And we've moved probably, I don't know, multiple 4, 5, 6 loads a day. And we've got a group of guys turning that freight too. So it's been an incredible business for us. It's great. It's easy. It doesn't tarp. It's simple. It's simple. But most of it's all legal, and we'll see here up with John too. We'll see him pull in. We should be meeting him there at the same time. We're on 49. We're probably 10 minutes maybe away, and he's probably about the same. He's coming from east to here. But if you're watching this video, it is currently, what would it be? May 27th? Yeah, because Memorial Day is May 26th. So we filmed these ahead of time, obviously. And what we're faced with, it is currently the week before Memorial Day. It's actually Wednesday, the Wednesday before. So what we are faced with now, and I'll take a minute and explain it to you guys. Every holiday has travel restrictions. So I had to go into detail with this, about this restriction with a customer this morning, and I figured that I would just add it in as I drive and make you guys aware, because it's cool, and it might be even interesting for the public, because you guys might see oversized loads sitting on the side of the road in random spots, or like filled up in truck stops around holidays and not know why. But here's your answer. So Elijah's going to put up on the screen the Memorial Day restrictions. So our permit service that we use just sends us a list of all the states and all the restrictions. You can find them other places. It's common knowledge, but you got to look for it. So what it does is each state has their own rules and regulations. Now, I've touched on that before. It doesn't make trucking easy. So some states, such as Indiana, if you have a permitted load and it's 12'4" wide, you have to have an escort, 12'4" wide or above. But you get over to Illinois, you don't need it, because Illinois, I think, is 14'6". Ohio's different. Texas is different. Everybody is different. So it makes it tough, because you have one load, it's one dimension, but every state you travel through has different rules and regulations. Same thing for travel restrictions for holidays. So as you can see on this list that it's in front of you there, you have every state mapped out, and then you see when they are shut down, and even it gets to as specific as saying these sizes are shut down through this time period. So the most extreme case is states will shut down noon Friday and not open up until the day after the holiday. So this Friday is the 23rd, so you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then open back up Tuesday. So you have 4 days lost travel in many states. Some of the other states don't shut down. Some don't shut down at all for certain holidays. Some shut down on Saturday through Monday. Some only shut down on Monday. And like I said, you can see it says sometimes it's different based on size. The other thing about holidays is it varies per holiday what the restrictions are. It's just the craziest thing. It's a part of trucking, and you just have to know it, but it changes so often. Nothing's ever consistent with these restrictions. So such as Memorial Day, it's a massive holiday. If there's a smaller level holiday, many states don't shut down, but some do. So you have to always look on any type of holiday, and you always pay attention to your restrictions, and you have to plan accordingly. You know, if some state shuts down at Friday at noon and another state doesn't shut down until Monday, You have to make sure you're through that Friday at noon state before Friday at noon, and get into that state that doesn't shut down until Monday, so you can continue to run Friday evening or into Saturday. And you even route accordingly to make sure that your drivers are not sitting for any longer than they need to. So it's just the game of trucking you play. You don't have that issue, obviously, with legal loads over the holidays. That's why many guys will just want legal loads, because they don't want to deal with the restrictions. It's nothing that deters us. We can move anything really anytime. It's just another factor to deal with. So I just said we were about 10 minutes out, and so was John. And our lucky day, if you look right in front of us, we actually caught up to him. So we were coming from two-way different directions, but I guess this is just the lucky day. We caught up with him. We're pulling into the Home Depot. We're gonna get all this lumber delivered. I should say that I misspoke, because I said that these were roofed trusses. The majority of them is. Obviously, this is a load just of lumber. They are a massive, massive supplier of lumber, this customer. So this is just a legal load of lumber, and I can't really tell what those top pieces are. Once we stop up here, we can take a look. But yeah, this has been non-stop, steady business, multiple loads a day. So if you're in the Burns Harbor, Indiana area, or anywhere close, and you want to get your feet wet into open deck transportation, maybe you don't have any oversized experience, that's more than fine. Jump in here. We can jump you into this round of freight, these lanes, and you can get some experience. Meet these guys, run these loads. It goes all over our area. John's home every night, so it's perfect for local drivers. Most of our local drivers have been on this stuff. Obviously, some switch here and there, but we're looking for more. So we just got some new trucks in, and we're looking to hire some more, because this customer basically said they have more than enough to give us whatever we want. So if you want to do this, give us a call. So we've never been able to touch on roundabouts. My favorite thing. He's got his blinkers on, or his hazards, I should say. So what you see with roundabouts, they're popping up. If you're in this area, they are popping up everywhere. So what you see here, and Elijah, you can get some video footage of it. Roundabouts typically have two levels to them. So if you see, they have a lower level there. See where the curb's kind of shaved at a slant, and then they have like the upper level, they have the landscaping stuff. The curb is shaped like that for semi-trucks. If they needed to, they could get up on that middle level and use that roundabout to get around the roundabout. Instead of having a big curb like one of these are here, they've purposefully, the curbs are built like this. Let me see, turn my hand. Like this, so trucks can jump on top of it if they have to get around the roundabout, because it's not easy to maneuver these 53-foot trailers, or obviously stretch trailers, or anything oversized. So take a look at the next roundabout you go through and test that theory. I promise you'll see that it's almost two levels like this, and the first level, the curve is sloped and that's just for trucks to be able to climb over if they need it. Obviously, we didn't need it in this case. So we're turning into the backside of Home Depot. Well, this is a Kohl's, but it's a big shopping center over here. We're on LaPorte Avenue. I'm pretty sure John's been here before. Like I said, we've been shipping a ton of this stuff. So this customer is just the lumber supplier for a lot of these locations. We're in Home Depot here in Valpo. We've been to Hammond. We take one tomorrow to Evanston, Illinois, Wisconsin, literally all over. And then they have a nationwide side of their business too, and they ship things all through the nation. They have a massive, massive player down in the southeast that we're getting into also for some over-the-road freight. Let's drive up around it, take a look at it. Let's see if we can get through here. Should be able to. What is it? Oh, it's a picnic table. Can you see that? Deluxe wood picnic table kit. I said I didn't know what it was. Picnic table. So lots of different sizes, lots of different cuts. Obviously all banded in back together. We got John's going in. He's going to check in with these guys here at this door. He's been here before. He knew right where to go. Drivers must lock both wheels. Okay. So he's going to check in. They're going to unload them. It's raining here. I just sit at a desk all day now, so I don't do good in the, I got pretty soft over the years, so I don't do good in the rain, so we're not going to stay out and watch them and get unloaded because you guys get the point of it. But if you're interested in doing this, if you're a driver, you want to do any of this that kind of local business, give us a call. Like I said, we're opening up that account nationally too, so it's going to be plenty of opportunities. This is May 27th, said day after Memorial Day. We're looking at June, and we have one of the biggest pipeline of revenue than we've had in a couple years. Going into June, we have some massive project shipping, some massive freight shipping, several different things on our books, so stay tuned. We're gonna have some really, really cool videos for June. Maybe we'll even get up to Milwaukee one day in June and jump and get some footage of a big project we're starting up there. So appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned. There's going to be much more to come. Thanks.